I'll put some lotion on. We're going to get started in a minute, okay, y'all? Come on in, everybody. Okay. So, I really did not feel like wasting laundry. So, since I had this on only for about an hour yesterday, I decided to put it back on. One of my favorite shirts. So, let's get started. I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all. Real shocked about this, but y'all know how much I don't like that. Some of y'all know how much I don't like that artificial light on my face. So I'll stand up and um put some other light in the room here and see what happens. A little bit of window light. Then we'll get started. So some of y'all being released from a situation, something very toxic. We're gonna get into that, okay? And then we're gonna do a couple of readings here. Come on in, everybody. So that's better. All right. Okay. So we'll start off with the knowledge card. I felt like I had to touch this deck, y'all. But before we do, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Um, so a lot of us are being released from some sort of toxicity. Now, some of the toxicity is some of y'all had y'all crumbs or whatever y'all was getting, it was being sent to other people, or you was being blocked. Y'all, my mouth is watery. Somebody's manifesting right now. All this water coming out of my mouth. Um, some of y'all was being blocked from some exposure or some sort of manifestation. Maybe you were being breadcrumbed, or maybe you were only being given um like a little bit of exposure. You were being cheated, okay? Some of y'all had somebody in the community conspiring against you to cheat you, or it was a family member cheating you out of some love and respect. And now it's time for you to be released and for them to get their karma. Everybody, everybody to feel the impact of their karma, whether it's good or bad. No such thing as bad or good karma, but some people like to call it that. All karma works for you, whether it you feel like it hurts you or whether it frees you. It still works for you. Um, some people took advantage of the fact that they could watch you. Some people thought because they have access to you in some way. For some of y'all, could have been a partner and they were taking advantage of you, monitoring the damage that they created in your life and taking advantage of that. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. My allergies is acting up. I might need to get some water. We'll see, y'all. I feel like I want to spray this on my face. Okay. I'm not wearing any foundation, even though it look like it. I'm not. That's just good old fashioned sunshine. It looked like I got on all this makeup when I don't. The creator stay playing on my face. I don't know why the creator always want to play with Mother Nature's makeup on my face, making people think I got on makeup here when I don't. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wanted you to waste your resources. Somebody was not valuing your resources. So, hi everybody. Oh, thank you everybody. I lost another 5 pounds, y'all. I put 5 pounds on eating cake. I mean, I put 10 pounds on partying and turning up, celebrating, my birthday season. So I want to diet again, y'all. It feels good, eat my little 1,500 calories. I like it, but I hold myself accountable. I ain't doing that no more. I know that. So I'm almost 3 days into my diet, y'all, and I like it. Hi, everybody. Okay, this card keeps trying to come out. We're going to find out why. Okay, I heard you, angels. All right, some of y'all have a connection to the crow. Okay, yeah, transformation, renewal, magic. All right, something was trying to burn you. I told y'all. The story goes is that someone was trying to, um, somebody was trying to burn your village down or starve you out. I told y'all and it came out, y'all. That's the story. Okay? Somebody thought you was gonna be out on the street, broke, homeless. Somebody was trying to exhaust your resources, but some of y'all got out of Dodge in the nick of time. There's somebody that you're not talking to, you're not dealing with, they was going to send you to the poorhouse. Now, for some of y'all, could have been a social group or a family you was given to, an entourage you was given too much to, or maybe you was entertaining the people and it was blocking you from some abundance. Or for some of y'all, it was a social media site that was doing that to you. Okay. Confirmation. But you're being freed from it because you're going to get a job promotion. So some of y'all are going to have a breakthrough on your social media channel, or you're going to have a breakthrough in a group that you're in. Okay? It's going to be like a promotion. If you are a psychic or a tarot card reader, you can end up getting a increase in exposure or abundance. Okay. Somebody could have been trying to make you sick too. This is crow energy. I'm hearing Edgar Allan Poe, like death tapping at my door. Somebody was trying to manifest a health problem in your life, but it didn't work. Okay, somebody could have been trying to make you fat. I'm just keeping it real, y'all, because this could be Scorpio or Pisces energy, or Libra. Somebody was trying to make you go crazy, insane, so you could get arrested, or you could be kicked out the crib, or put out on the street, or locked up, or something, or in an institution, out of your mind, or something. Somebody wanted you to scream and holler until the cops came, or something. Somebody wanted you overcrowing, or something of that nature. Woo! Oh, somebody said, read me. I'm looking at the chat and pulling cards, y'all. So it came out. Somebody wanted you somebody wanted to turn you wicked. Somebody wanted you to get into that vain energy where you just wasteful, where you don't have no value, self-worth, so you just keep on shopping and buying stuff and real materialistic, like some low vibrational air signs can get. Let's keep it real. Low vibrational water signs and low vibrational air signs can get materialistic. Somebody was screwing around with your reflection of yourself. Okay? Somebody could have been withholding, and that could have been making you feel like you're not worthy of some abundance. So you felt like you had to work harder, smarter, whatever, or take more lessons, or that the knowledge wasn't in you. Maybe you was spending too much money on trying to have an image come up, thinking that would improve your situation, or maybe you was buying more psychic stuff, or maybe you was buying more clothes, or maybe you was going too hard maybe you were going too hard in society to get attention, and you wasn't focusing on your career. So somebody had you caught up maybe in some sort of vocal battle or something, and you were running late or something of that nature with manifesting some money. But some of y'all didn't caught on. Okay? Some of y'all then started doing your spiritual studies and then the illusion came out. And now you're like, aha. So you're learning how to put your soul plan first and not let somebody drive you crazy. Because when they drive you crazy, look, some of y'all don't realize y'all already checking into the institution. When you fight and you let somebody drive you crazy, you may not go to the actual institution, but you will set up an institution in your own crib. You'll isolate yourself. I mean, what's the difference? You isolate yourself, you medicate yourself in some way. You're in your mind, you're doing all that deep thinking, you upset all up in your head, you know, you're low vibrational. You might be reckless with your health. You can't take care of yourself. To me, you're in a low vibration institution. You're still in an institution. You just don't got no caregivers. I'm just keeping it real. Even if you're in that energy in your own home, you're still in your institution. Somebody had you in an institution in your own home with no caregivers. Okay? That's y'all. Woo, child, I can't even get into it. So, woo. I believe y'all see what I'm doing. I don't do the Holy Cross too often, but because I don't want the Bible thumpers to come out and start throwing scriptures all up in my life that I didn't ask for. You know, when I want a scripture, I'll ask for it. I'll seek these scriptures out. But I'm going to do the Holy Cross on that one because that's the crow came out. All right, that's death energy. Somebody wanted you in purgatory losing your mind. Locked up in the dark shadows, all talking crazy, cursing, possibly planning to do something wicked. Somebody was trying to make you do something wicked just to get out your situation. But it didn't work. You know, when I think of this card, I think of Edgar Allan Poe sitting on a bench somewhere. And remember, he got bit by, they think he died from rabies. So somebody might have wanted you to get rabies or something. You know about be wild and out of control like people who have rabies or animals who have rabies. Somebody wanted you to be, and I know for a fact because this card came out, okay, in the pre-reading. This came out. The edge. See, somebody wanted you on the edge. Somebody wanted you to go ghetto. They didn't want you to have no class. They wanted you to get rid of all your innocence and maybe resort to violence. Because this could be violent energy. This can be Libra energy in reverse. Or somebody was trying to make you get into the dark side of yourself, which could be the dark side of your Gemini energy, like an alternate reality in which you a villain. And then you end up getting yourself stuck. You don't be a hero no more. You're not the chief no more. You're an outsider, a traitor to your own kind. That's what somebody wanted you to be. I felt like I had to grab this deck now, and I see why. Confirmation. Confirmation for the video title. In the story says that this crow escapes before being completely burned, emerging only blackened by the flames. Black becomes his permanent color. As the crow flees, all right, some of y'all didn't learn how to be mysterious. Some of y'all didn't learn how to shut the hell up and stop arguing with these demons. Some of y'all didn't learn how to do that. Okay, I'm just here to be the messenger, y'all. Some of y'all didn't learn. Okay, it says this crow is a phoenix that rises from the ashes. Some of y'all are rising from the ashes. Transformation and a promise of abundance. So I'll hold the card up like this for a minute, and you could always come back to the video, freeze it, and read the card. Okay, somebody tried to destroy your soul plan, or somebody was, or y'all had an institution, or the warden of the institution was like trying to like hide you and lock you up so you don't get you don't get, I'm hearing the blessings that you're supposed to get. Okay, somebody had a crooked warden or a crooked judge. For some of y'all, it's somebody to act like the judge of the family or something, or it was your husband acting like your judge or warden of the family, or it was a wife acting like this, because this could be marriage. All right, but it backfired. Okay, they thought they had all the keys to all the doors to your future, but they didn't know that you had the skeleton key. The skeleton key to your future is your soul plan. Period. It will always remind you how powerful you are. It will always remind you of your worth in this world. It will always remind you that you are special and that you are an individual and that you have a purpose. Whether you're loved or not loved by somebody in this world, you still have a purpose. Yeah, the low vibrational people, they have a purpose. They just doing the wrong purpose. Some of them are not doing their purpose, but they still was born with the purpose. Hi, everybody. Oh, thank you very much. Somebody said they were void. This is definitely transmuting energy. Okay? Now, I do get some of y'all something about the mess. I feel spell work on money energy, money, like budgeting. Be careful. Okay? Somebody trying to make you waste money. That's what they're trying to do. See, when you get this card, this could be about other people's money. Yeah. Your husband's money, your wife's money, or the person that you seeing in secret or whatever, secret love affair money. If you're a mistress, because some of the air signs can be mistresses. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to call them mistresses. Some of the air signs will be comfortable being mistresses. I'll call them what the Asian people call them, courtesans. Okay. I forget what the name is, but there's a name for them. Agishas. Agishas. So some air signs are comfortable with being agishas. So this could be a geisha energy. Other people's money. You look so good. You're so sexy. You're so youthful and innocent that you could get other people's money like that. But somebody wanted you to maybe sell out your soul to get it or something. No. Oh, thank you very much. Hi, yours truly. Something else just came out. We're gonna see, y'all. Where the heck did my finger thingy go? Y'all, we might have to take a little break. I don't know where where the little thingy went. All right. We'll pick this way. Okay. So the story goes, it's a coyote. Now we know coyotes, they're in the wild. They're willing to go where other people are afraid to go to get what they want. Coyotes is like, they don't come from a lack mindset. They're like, I'll find something out here in the desert. There's something here. Okay. So you have to have that type of mindset where you're planning, you're strategizing about getting what you want. The coyote is someone that's clever. Okay. They might got a way of getting what they want, but you'll never know how they went about it. They got secrets that the Most High approve of. They're of how they go about manifesting. Okay, they're the secret parts of the magician's tools. They know how to use that stuff. They might provide those tools to the magician, the traps and things like that. A coyote is hard to catch. They can sense like when there's a trap or okay, what's going on with your trap and stuff like that. So you may have somebody that think they're going to catch you or think that they're going to like give you a crumb and you're going to fall for it, but you're like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I know that's a trap or something. So that's coyote energy. Okay, coyotes also know how to have fun. Understand that fun is a part of manifesting. So they kind of don't care what anyone thinks about them. They don't. You know, if they want to party, turn up. It's like, hey, they know how to not be so serious and just let their hair down and have a good time. So some of y'all need to get back to your childhood and adding some fun element into what you're doing, which could be like also cunning. Okay, yeah, as I said, teacher of musicianship. So some of you do need to study your magician powers and you need to practice them. So once you figure out how to do manifest something or you're like, oh, you got good at this, then you got to show it off. You know, when you go to the rodeos, you know, when you go to the rodeos, you have people there with their cowboy outfits on, their costumes, they're showing what they manifested, how they can manifest stuff. You are supposed to be putting on a show. Think about the movie Coyote Ugly. So here are some paintings. Coyote Woman Awaits. Buffalo Gals, Won't You Come Out Tonight? Okay, so some of you may be a little bit mischievous. Okay, it doesn't mean you're breaking the rules, any rules. You're just being mischievous. You're just like, I'm not letting anybody know what my next move's going to be. I'm not letting everybody know what my secrets are, everything I used. Okay, I'm keeping a couple of things up my sleeve. Some of y'all may have somebody trying to somebody could be trying to echo you. Okay, that could be echo energy. So maybe you sense it and your energy's telling you like don't reveal all your secrets or yeah. All right, let's see. Feminine energy, sexuality. Okay. So some of y'all may benefit from dancing. Okay, the coyote can be a dancer. You know, getting into costumes, performing, putting on a play, putting on an act. Okay. Some of y'all need to choose a character. Who do you want to be when you're in your show? All right. You need to pick a wardrobe that actually fits that. Do you want to be sexy? Some of y'all are supposed to be sexy. Says it right here. Okay. I feel like I wanted to look at it this way and this way. Okay, I understand. So fertility, dolphin energy, graceful. All right. Somebody wanted you up at night, upset. The crow can be somebody that keeps people up at night. You know, pain, ghost, bad spirits, you know, static, lightning. So, you know, crowing, the crows and stuff. So something could have been messing with your mental health in the early morning hours or at night. So some of y'all need to burn some sage or get grounded or something of that nature. Protect your mental health when you wake up. Some of y'all going to have smooth skin or, yeah, curvy body. Some of y'all are manifesting a curvy body. Inspiration. The dove. Okay. So it says some of y'all might not have a partner, but you still might conceive what you need to conceive. So even if you have to do this in solitude, the crow is a solitude type of animal. You don't see crows rolling deep. Like when you see a crow is out there by itself, and then there's other birds around it. So some of y'all, whatever you're manifesting, you're not going to have a big team. You might have one assistant and that's it. You're pretty much doing this alone. But among people who are trying to do what you do. So some of y'all could benefit from getting help from non, from people who are not of color. Okay? Asian people, Europeans. You can benefit from them. They might be actually people that you've known from your past life. You may run into them and they're supposed to help you in this life. So some of y'all got to be willing to fly places because this could be plane energy. You got to be willing to fly places or go further in your technology, maybe go into webinars and meet people who are not of color. Okay. Okay, yeah. Definitely smooth skin, soft voice. All right. Take good care of your throat chakra. So what I've been doing, y'all, is now I was told something, y'all, about candy. I know some of y'all don't, hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. So I know some of y'all don't do candy, okay? But I'll tell y'all something right now about candy. Candy is not bad for you like people think. Remember that you get sugar from fruit. So it's about how much candy you eat. It's not about eating candy because you need sugar. There's a guy on YouTube, his name is Dorian Ryder. He is very well known in the fitness industry. He's a professional bicyclist and he's older and he's ripped. And he talks about eating sugar, how it's important. So something I found out, y'all, recently is I think the fruit is not doing what it's supposed to do. I really think it's not working. So you do need maybe a little boost of some sugar here or there. I really think our trees are not thriving like we think they are. They looking like, but the roots, the inside essence ain't thriving. That's what I think. Because soon as I have a piece of candy, and then I go to the doctors, they say, oh, everything look good. Your sugar's good. Everything is perfect. Soon as I have some sugar. But when I just go on fruit and juice and fruit, they be like, oh, your sugar's a little low. And they will actually bring in a sugar waffle, like a sweet waffle for me to eat. I really think that some of us who are divine, I think that some of us are hypoglycemic. Because I think we've been drained out so bad, depleted of our energy so bad that it's hard for us to even keep that sugar energy level. That I think a lot of us are hypoglycemic now, and we don't know. If you don't like to eat a piece of candy sometime, you can always, put some brown sugar or sugar into your tea. If sugar was so bad for you, we would not have geniuses eating sugar. They put sugar in their coffee and their tea every morning. Some of the geniuses do. So I'm going to have my sugar and be happy. Yeah, everything in moderation. People be doing too much and then saying Sugar bad for you. You didn't ate like a whole pack of annihilators this long. Yeah, that's bad for you. I eat fruit every day too, but I can tell you right now, fruit is not giving you the energy that you think you're getting. You're not. You're not. I'm telling you no lie. In the UK, they look how good they look in Sweden and the UK, and they straight eat sugar in their tea. They straight put sugar cubes in their tea. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Fruit is not enough. These are that. Thank you for saying it. I wish somebody would say. About time somebody admitted this. What we eating ain't what we was raised on. This fruit is not the fruit we was raised on. Y'all, I gotta know. I got a theory, but I don't think y'all want to hear it. I think we eating a lot of clone stuff. That's what I think, y'all. Clone to the clone to the clone. That's what I think. I think we're like 10th, third to fourth generation clone of stuff we're eating. That's why we're not getting no energy. We should all have enough energy. We should not have to eat 2,500 calories to get energy. That's BS. We should not have to eat 2,500 calories of food just to be able to work out for a good hour and a half. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Our ancestors was not walking. If you think they was walking 6 miles a day, you're dreaming. They wasn't walking all around the woods for 6 miles a day. They would have literally ran into beasts and got attacked. They did maybe a 2-mile journey. At the most, 3 miles out, about 3 miles back. And they didn't even do that every day. Because they was mindful with their food. They didn't waste any food like we do. So, why did they have so much energy? And they wasn't eating 2,500 calories a day. They was not eating 2,000 calories a day. They wasn't. But how come they had so much energy? Because the fruit was real abundant then. And that's just the truth. Yeah, this is not, no, y'all. I'm telling you, this is why we're all getting big so fast. Because we're eating more food and more food to get energy. I need energy. More food, but we're not getting the energy. Some of y'all think y'all got energy. I'm gonna tell y'all no lies. Start putting sugar cubes in your tea. Have 2 cups of tea with 2 sugar cubes in it a day, and you'll get this energy. See this energy I got right now? You'll get this energy. Or you can just keep going and keep going and keep going like the kids. Do you know there's sugar in your food when you're at the hospital? When you stay in a hospital, your food's not sugar free. When they bring you that milk, it is not sugar free. Now, how come the hospital can give you sugar? Because they know how important sugar is. They know. You're not getting that much energy. You're not getting that much energy from fruit no more. Okay, Rebirth, Jaguar. Y'all, I swear I saw a Jaguar in my mind. Now, y'all see all the energy the Jaguar got, right? The Jaguar can straight run. Okay, no lie. Okay? So, Definitely, this is about energy and wholeness. Okay. So somebody going to have a swift, it's going to be a fast transformation. Somebody's transformation going to speed up suddenly. Because Jaguars can really, they can run for long distances, like long distances. Like a Jaguar will chase you and chase you and chase you and chase you till it gets you. It's not, it's an apex still. It's an apex chaser hunter. That's straight apex still. So, yeah. Somebody's going to be possibly unstoppable or unbeatable in their transformation. All right. It could be somebody's going after something with all they got, some sort of creativity that they're doing. All right. So somebody is healing. Y'all, somebody's transformation is going to be the way they get revenge on somebody. Somebody's getting revenge through a transformation. Well, the creator said, okay. The creator said it's okay to get revenge through transformation. They say don't what Greg Goggins say, kill them with success. If you want to get even with your enemies, get successful, that's exactly what this person is doing. It says it right on the card. Shamans would invoke Jaguar power to heal or exact revenge on an enemy. So somebody being mysterious, unpredictable, where people don't even see somebody coming. Somebody's next moves is so unpredictable that the enemy feels like they being punished. Wow. Some of y'all got a spirit animal that is somebody. Now I just have to admit, somebody destroyed somebody's health. Some of y'all had y'all health destroyed by somebody who was very toxic. So there's a Jaguar spirit that has come, and it's mating with you spiritually. I know this sounds weird, y'all, but you're in the middle of a mating spiritual, where your ancestors are giving you Jaguar spirit through your downstairs and up. This is so that you can get your glory back. You can become royal again. You can step into your true crown. Okay, so the Jaguar energy is being put in your downstairs. Okay. All right. So somebody's downstairs is going to be like a weapon. Somebody's having such a deep purification with their downstairs that they're going to become irresistible. That whoever didn't want this person is going to look stupid and foolish. They're going to regret it, and they're going to be a joke. They're going to look like a clown for not staying with this person. Okay, then somebody was supposed to help someone grow, but somebody was like harming somebody's health, disturbing somebody's peace so bad that it was causing some inward health problem. Also blocking somebody from love. Now the ancestors are removing that toxic memory, the impact, the effects of it. So this person will have a vibration of that I'm worthy of love and passion, and I'm celebrating my sexuality again. Some of y'all had somebody messing with your gender. Now, I'm just going to keep it real. They was warping, distorting your gender or something, y'all. They was warping, distorting it. And now some of y'all are here in this life to learn what it means to be female. Some of y'all are here to learn that. Somebody was not honoring that contract where they were assigned to encourage your femininity to come through. Somebody did not honor that. They was assigned in this life to help you with that. They betrayed that contract. Now they must see you achieve that level, and they going to be like, why did I do that to you? Meaning this, some of y'all your soul essence may be mostly a different gender. Okay? Meaning that those are the memories that it's more absorbed, that it's naturally being like when it was a male. Okay? When it was a male. In this life, you're supposed to explore the femininity. Some of y'all are supposed to explore the feminine side. But some of y'all had somebody pulling you out of your gender. Now, I got to admit, some of y'all are men who are supposed to be celebrating femininity. Some of y'all men may not agree, but don't get it twisted. Being graceful works for you too, even if you are a born male. Some of y'all men are supposed to be learning what it means to be graceful and not so combative, masculine, out of control. Okay, not so controlling. You know, some of you men are supposed to be learning how to be a peacemaker. You know, be the mediator peacefully. But you may have had a woman who was also pulled out of her gender. She started pushing you too much into your ego male energy, and you was abandoning your Empress side. So if you are a male, that female is in judgment for that. And if you are a female, that male who would not let you express your feminine side because you was mostly a male in past lives, or your last past life was a male. If you have a male in this life that does not encourage you to celebrate your femininity, that always wants to try to make you masculine, or always wants to look at you like you masculine, or say, ooh, you look like a man and stuff. If you have a man doing that to you in this life and you are a divine female, he is in heavy judgment right now for that. Period. Okay? So, your mission, and I'm going to have a real talk with y'all. Your mission, one of your mission is to work on the energy that you know people keep blocking. So I know people always block my feminine side. It's like, because I look like my dad, I look, I got my dad's face structure, I got my dad's hairline. Oh, I'm supposed to be a male. See, those people I need to not deal with. Because those people, they see I'm showing up as a female. They see that I'm dressed like a female. They see I got this glow and all this like a female. But yet they're trying to tell me I'm a male. Them people sent by the devil. Them people sent by the devil. Okay, them are people who don't want you to receive love for your feminine side. They could be, for some of y'all could be dealing with a gay male. And that's why he's not supporting your feminine side. Why he keeps whooping and distorting your worth about your femininity. Screwing around with it. Because he might be gay. Or he might be bisexual. So he's competing. He's another woman sometime competing with you. Y'all, this is real talk. So some of y'all, see, I explained to y'all before, you can carry the identity of your past lives into this life. You can still kind of look like who you were in the past life. I know you're like, how is that possible? I got different daddies and daddy and mommy in this life. Because don't ever underestimate the power of spirit. Spirit can change the way you look. That's how powerful. Spirit can trump genetics. It's that powerful. God always trumps genetics. Okay? So if some of you are looking like who you were in a past life and it was a different gender, but in that past life, you was doing something and you didn't get to finish it because of something criminal or whatever, then you're probably trying to finish it in this life. But you're still looking like that person you was in a way in that life when you was a different gender. So when people look at you sometime, they're going to pick up the echo vibration of you as a different gender. That's what they're picking up. And they're letting it change the way you look more. So you're looking more masculine to someone because they're picking up the vibration of the old version of you, of when you was a male in a past life. But your divine partner is not supposed to do that. Your divine partner is supposed to be able to see the vibration, that's the soul essence you're on front that you're having in this life. They're supposed to celebrate that. Okay? Your divine partner is not supposed to be pulling you back to the gender of your past life that that you're not supposed to be no more, and making you stuck in that past life. Your divine partner, divine friends, divine family members, they're supposed to be bringing out the best of you in this life. They're supposed to be seeing your challenges and saying, we're going to work together on this challenge. We're going to work together. Okay, I see that you're trying to work on your femininity. We're going to work on it together. That's what your divine friends should be saying. They should not be warping, distorting that. So the ancestors have sent you a spirit guide that is like Jaguar energy. Okay, and this energy is energetically transforming you. All right, you're slowly but surely becoming you're showing gratitude and appreciation for the femininity in you. You're realizing that it works for you too, and you're celebrating it. But your ancestors are putting that energy in you, that frequency. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm glad somebody said it. I'm not trying to talk bad about nobody gay or bisexual, but some of them do compete, and they don't need to be competing with us. They need to be competing with other bisexual and other gay people. They should not be competing, warping and distorting or trying to outdo me. And I'm born cis and they're not. Why do we gotta compete? Like, why are you trying to exaggerate my femininity to make me think that I'm falling behind being a female? Anytime someone exaggerates femininity, it makes me wonder, like, is it really a part of them? Like, for me, I think that femininity should be something that comes naturally. You should see that it comes sometime. Like someone should just catch you rubbing yourself, like, when you do this a little bit sometime, or you just cross your legs, it's just natural. If I have to try to exaggerate, to embellish femininity, then obviously it's probably not the energy that I'm really supposed to have. That's how I feel about it. It's just my opinion, y'all. Okay? All right. You do not. No, mister. I don't know who you are. But you get what you get and don't throw a fit. Okay? Don't be up in here trying to tell me what to read on. No. I'm an empress. No. You got when you talk to queens, you can tell them what to do, but you don't tell the empress what to do. You better be an emperor. Did you come with a gift? Did you put something on me? Did you bring me some jewelry to my bedroom? Did you put something on this live video? No? Okay, don't tell me what to do. You can't come empty-handed to an empress's room. Never. You'll never tell a true empress what to do if you come empty-handed. An emperor will send flowers and gifts or whatever to her room daily. Daily. He's not just showing up saying, come out here and do this. He's not doing that with her. She's already climbed rank. She's already been through the fire and obstacles and all kind of challenges, just as many as he did. So the way he wants to be treated is the way he has to treat the empress. People can't go to court and see the emperor without asking for permission or having something to bring to the table. That's the same way he has to treat his empress. Okay? Y'all better stop. Some of y'all empresses stay settling for them flowers in McDonald's. No, if you're empress, you're like, no. Because you know you spend money on you. Let's keep it real, empresses. You know that your products cost money. Your makeup, your hair. My moisturizer is $25. Just the moisturizer for my hair is $25. I'm not spending so much good money, on myself for some flowers. I told y'all I'm up in the thousands spending it on my teeth. Thousands. Okay, I got like 2-3 more sessions of dental work. If I'm gonna go that hard and I'm in my 40s when I could just let these teeth go and get dentures. If I'm gonna go that hard, I'm not going hard for no flowers. I'm not going hard for no flowers. No. Flowers are nice. But pearls are better. We'll talk. My brother got me this watch. See this watch here? My brother sent this to me in the mail as a birthday gift. This watch is a $200 watch. It's expensive. Water resistant, everything. Why? Because my brother knows that all his sisters are empresses and we're all divas. So he knows we're not taking nothing less. Like you send me a $5 purse, we send it that back. Okay? Hi, everybody. I mean, you spend too much on your... Look, it costs a lot to take care of yourself as an empress. It costs way too much money. Y'all, look. I'm sitting up here. Look at all this hard work I'm doing. This rose mist. I spray this on my face like at least twice a day. How y'all think I get this good skin, this nice skin? This is rose. I spray this on my visible parts of my body. It's rose water. Now I'm sitting here smelling like rose water. I'm doing all this hard work for some little $3 flowers. No. These earrings I just bought, y'all. And I just got these at a have you ever been at Hot Topic? Anybody ever shop at Hot Topic? Y'all, I just bought these at Hot Topic. They nice. I like Hot Topic. Hot Topic ain't cheap either. It ain't that cheap. My daughter took me in Hot Topic last week. I said, woo, child. I said, it's expensive in here. They wanted $30. $40, $50 for a t-shirt up in there. I was like, dang. Where my Empress is out. The Empress energy came out, y'all. The High Priestess and Empress energy came out. So I got to show a product here. So y'all, I got this for my birthday, ladies. Y'all got to get down with this. This is Bath and Body Works. It's their new line. It's called Into the Night. Bath and Body Works. Okay, it has cocoa butter and shea. It smells so good on ebony skin. I'm telling you. If you ebony, if you sweat heavy, okay, if you work out, or if you are a hairy person, because I'm hairy, all right. If you thicker than a Snicker, this right here smell good on you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all. I got this. This smells oh my goodness, y'all. This smells so good. It smells like, y'all, it just smells royalty. This smells like straight up Egyptian queen, Empress energy. That's what this smells like. All right, it's dermatology tested, not tested on animals. It's vegan. It says vegan, y'all. This is vegan. It's coconut oil and shea butter. My daughter got me the whole line, y'all. The whole thing. I was like, hey. She got me the, y'all, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I got the room spray. I got the body wash. Where my Empress is at. And I got the lotion that you have at home, but this is the body butter. Okay. And I got the spray, y'all. I know y'all want to see what the spray look like, but okay, it's downstairs. I'll bring it up. All right, so I featured the High Priestess and the Empress. Let's move on. Oh, this is called Into the Night. So if you are an ebony woman and you're hairy, okay, you know your hair grows real fast. And if you like to sweat, work out, if you like to sunbathe a lot, or if you're not ebony, but you know you're in the heat, this is good because this is what is called a musk. Okay, so this would be in the fragrances that are a musk. I only wear musk. Okay, musk smell real good. I'm just gonna keep it real. What must smell real good on ebony people. It just do, y'all. It's something about the way we sweat. You know, it's something about I don't know, the chemistry of our genetics or with our hair, what we're putting in our hair, what we're washing with. It just goes real nice with the dark. See how dark this is? The darker the better, the sweeter the juice. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. So I only wear the dark scents because I am dark. All right? Now, I don't have no makeup on, y'all. That's just good old-fashioned sun. See? So I was outside at least an hour yesterday in the sunshine, y'all. So, but Bath and Body Works, they got different musts. So you might want to get a different kind. What you do is when you go in there and you ask them the kinds that they got. Don't just go in there sniffing stuff. You go to one of the ladies and you say, what is your products that is a musk or a bourbon? A bourbon musk line. And they'll show you the ones. And then you just go to those. Lady Gaga has a wonderful scent that I like. Okay. I think it's called Dark Black Liquid or something. It's by Lady Gaga. Okay. All right. Um, here is like if you're into perfumes, here is some perfumes that I recommend if you wear a musk. Okay. Dune by Christian Dior. Okay, you might want to get Dune. Um, what is that other one? Black Liquid by Lady Gaga. We all know Egyptian musk. That there's another one. Oh, um, Japanese cherry blossom. Okay, Japanese cherry blossom is a wonderful, wonderful scent to wear if you are, um, especially if you are Asian or because your diet does affect your smell. Always remember that your diet affects the way the products will smell on you. So if you're into fruits and Mediterranean, pescatarian, and things like that, all right, and you like you're a tea drinker, then you probably got a little bit of musk naturally to your scent. So when you wear musk scents, they smell real good on you. No, no white musk, but that's for you, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it. No. Remember, darker the better. I used to make oils and perfumes and body butters for people, custom make them. So I'm really good at blending and knowing the scents. What I'm gonna teach y'all Empresses something. The white products are always lower vibration. White scents are for queens mostly. I know you've been told something else. White scents are for young empresses, 30-something-year-old empresses, or queens. The darker scents are for the older people, okay? But they're always more expensive because they're better. Dark grapes are better than light purple grapes. Dark purple grapes are better for you than green grapes. Cranberries are better for you, okay, than some other fruits. When you get into the dark fruit, you're getting into the super fruit. The super fruit is the Empress fruit. Okay, that's the rubies, that's the emeralds. So if you're going to wear the dark jewelry, which is the Empress's jewelry, then you should also be eating and you should also be wearing products that is dark. Okay? All right. Okay. The dark scents are a sense of bold power. Okay? They smell royalty, but they also smell like I'm in charge. Don't forget it. That's why it's better to wear the musk, because those scents in the bourbons always say, I'm the boss. Here comes the champion. I smell really good. I don't smell masculine, but I also smell like I'm top of the tree. Okay? We have to stop trying to be queens. That's another thing. Empresses, stop trying to be queens. Okay? You're vibrating higher than them. You are. The queens, half of these queens are out here having all kind of intercourse from here to Timbuktu. A lot of empresses are like, I'm cool. I've been there and done that. Got the t-shirt, the hat, the boat, the car, everything. I'm done. I've done it all with one man for 10 years. I'm cool. I got work to do in the community now. If I get an emperor in my room, that's cool. But, you know, I'm not doing all this spell work with sweetie potions and all that to get them stuff. And frankly, an emperor is not impressed by that. You showing up smelling all sweet, that's not really doing much to his energy. But when you come off like your strength, like you got strength to you, but grace at the same time, which is that must send, it attracts an emperor. The emperor wants to know that if he falls, if he's away, you can still run things. Because he don't want you remarrying right away. He don't. So if he ever dies, he needs to know that you can still run that kingdom. So you have to put out that type of vibration. Yes, this is a live stream. Somebody asked if it was live. Okay, I would rather put out a scent of that. I'm Big Mama in charge. I'm powerful, beautiful, rich, abundant. I smell like straight up gold, like cocoa butter is gold. That's gold energy. I'd rather put out that vibration than like, oh, I'm just charming. Yeah, I'm just charming. Gold is charming. It's really charming, ain't it? You just see gold in it. Do you know that gold has more value than diamonds to the shops out here? So, Empresses, you focus on your gold, okay? Gold. I got some diamonds in here. I see my brother got diamonds in here, but it is gold. All right. Gold. Look, y'all. Y'all, I cut this deck and look what came out. Gold. There it is. There it is. Right up in your face. Right up in my face. Gold. Wow, I can't believe I just... Child. These angels be coming through live on video. I heard gold, y'all. Then I picked up the deck and saw gold. Hi, everybody. Okay. Do y'all know that this is the time that the Empress gets some self-care in? A lot of y'all say, oh, the Empress wakes up and she gets self-care. The Empress gets 2 rounds of self-care. All right, 3 actually. Do you know that she gets taken care of 3 times? The queens, they get morning in bed. The Empress gets always an extra treatment. She gets self-care in the morning, self-care in the afternoon, self-care before bed. So you're supposed to be doing some extra self-care. So this is a good time. See this time that we in right now? This is the time that you're supposed to be doing those feet, washing your hair, maybe getting a little cleansing in, cleansing your genitals. Yeah, you heard me. If you're an Empress, you go in there and get some little baby wipes going down there or whatever. Y'all, baby powder it up or something. Yeah. Touch up your makeup. Maybe do a little afternoon spa treatment. You know, get your eucalyptus mints out and cleanse your face real quick again and then put the lotion back on and spray rose mist. See, a lot of people, when they see the Empress, she ain't around after lunch, they say, well, what's she doing? She ain't going right to the art shop. She going into her room, putting her second gown on and getting her second self-care in. The Empress changes her clothes like 3 times a day. Y'all, this is real talk. If you really want to get truly into Empress energy, you got to really do it. Like, you got to be like, checkpoint. I got to go to the bathroom. Even if you out on a date, you tell that man, I got to go to the bathroom. My mother always did that. When we went out for lunch, she used to say, come on, girls, we all going to the bathroom to do our girl thing. And we'd be in there 30 minutes. The guys would be like, what took y'all so long? We would be like, don't worry about it. We'd come out the bathroom like, don't worry about it. We came out the bathroom, didn't we? We came back to the table. We came back to the booth. Don't worry about what we did in the bathroom. Okay, y'all. Because beauty is something that is maintained over time. Okay, you get the beauty, but then you got to fight for it. Understand, ladies? And the easier the fight gets when you make it a three times a day thing. Some of y'all say, I want to look younger. You got to fight for it. Once you hit that 35-year-old mark, you're fighting for it. You're fighting the shadow people. Because they don't want you to live long. You live long, you won't help too many people. Because you're an empress. Understand you're under more attack than anybody. Because you are the keeper of the Akashic records. Point blank, period. You are the key to the Akashic record room. And so the shadow people want you gone. They like the older you get, the weaker we get. The harder our job is. That's what the shadow people say. They don't want women to live long lives. They is sick and tired. They definitely don't want you to live long lives if you're a woman of color. They definitely don't want you. Because you might be descendants of people from Egypt. You might be descendants from people that had pyramids, ancient languages and stuff. They definitely don't want you to live long. So if you're a woman of color, you better start taking really 10 times better care of yourself. And this is real talk. They get happy. These demons get happy when another woman of color fall. They go, another one bite the dust and another one bite. They get excited. They get excited when another woman of color falls. They say, oh, we might actually win this war. Woo! We might prove that the Bible was wrong. We might actually win. That's why women of color, you cannot be waking up stuffing meat in your mouth. You cannot be sitting up eating takeout food and all that. It is forbidden for you to do it most of all. Do you really understand what I'm saying? Because when God created the earth, God said, let there be dark. And when there was dark, there was sand. There was nothing. There was nothing. There was sand. And when there's nothing, it means that anything can come, right? Anything can come. Anything. So if you are a woman of color, you might be descendants of people who came right after God put light in the world. Your genetics, your essence might even been there. You're from the sands. That's why you come off strong and intimidating. Like sand do, like the desert can get. But the desert is also abundance. It's grounding, strength of character. It makes you feel unstoppable. It makes you think about Moses. Think about what Moses went through. How can you prove that you are chosen as a woman of color if you are not being first to set a good example? You have a certain special duty to set the first example on earth. The oldest body found on earth was a woman of color. So you know what? You know who's going to be first in line to jump in the hell of fire? Gold digging, toxic, disrespectful women of color. Take it as you leave it. Take it or leave it. I'm calling it what it is. You know who's going to be first in line getting pushed into the lake of fire? Wicked women of color. Because we are supposed to be the last ones doing it. The last. Some of us corrupted those pharaohs. I call it what it is. Some of us corrupted some of the pharaohs and the kings. We sold out. We bought into the European standards. We started imitating the European women when they were coming over. And we corrupted the mindset of some of those pharaohs. And then we wanted to get mad when the pharaohs didn't want us. They wanted the real version of the European. They didn't want the fake wig heads. Then we wanted to get mad, right? We wanted to get mad, like some of us is doing right now. We are also here, women of color. I don't talk to, look, it's my job to talk to women of color. I'm not saying that everybody ain't favored. You could be chosen no matter your race, but I'm talking to women of color. You have a special job to remind men of color who they are, where they come from, where their real roots are, and what and how to nourish yourself, how to love who they are. Because a lot of men do not love who they are. They don't. They don't. They don't. That's why they want what every other culture got. They want their wives. They want their suits. They want their house. They want their cars. Because they don't love who they are. A lot of men of color do not. They got deep, hidden, secret self-hate that they cannot express. They're ashamed to express. That's why they cut their hair down. They want to be able to put the gel in and the texturizers in. So you can see they can fake it like they got Mexican hair or Italian hair. That's why they don't want the sides of their hair to show. See, because it's easy to round brush the top. So they say, we'll shave this off. They got self-hate too. Self-hate blocks you from your Akashic records. The more you authentic, the more you accept that this is how you was born. This is how you was born. God has spoken. He has chosen it for you, and that's it. Doing all type of tricks to hide it and warp and distort your genetics to make it seem like it's something that it's not. You're not going to be allowed to deep dive into the Akashic record room. And Empresses, you got to show. People imitate their mamas. People learn from their mamas. People follow their mamas. People follow mama energy, feminine energy. They do. So you have to be first to set an example in your home. The Jewish people understand this clearly. This is why they say the female energy is very, very important in her home, and they protect it. Malcolm X was trying to teach us this. Spiritualism is connected to how you treat yourself, how you look, how you treat your genetics. Malcolm X understood that. And if the woman don't do it, if the woman don't respect it, a lot of people ain't going to respect it. Period. What does it matter who I'm married to? Oh, okay. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Oh, if her husband's white, she a sellout. Well, I got something for you guys who like to talk like that. Come on, class is in session. Hebrews are not all of color. Every Hebrew walking this earth is not of color. I don't know how that started. And it's so disrespectful. Every ancient genetic is not just of color. I'm talking to people of color. Women of color, because that's what the heck I got. It's not my place to be talking straight to other people. But we have got to stop making it seem like chosen ones is all people of color. Okay? There is some Irish people whose hair was like wool as well. Woolly hair. How you think Malcolm X got that red hair? Because there's Irish people who are Hebrew with red woolly hair. Why do you think some of them was out here protesting for us, marching for us during the Trump election? We have to stop thinking that just because you brown and ebony that you knowledge. You do realize there's other shades of gold. Y'all. There is other stones that are Hebrew. And it's not just gold. It's not just gold. The ruby is Hebrew. That's red bone. You know what I'm telling you? Yes, it doesn't, but it doesn't matter who we with. What does that have to do with it? My father was of color. So okay, because if I marry an Irish man or have an Irish man friend, I don't care about my daddy's roots no more. I don't care about my daddy's roots no more. That what you saying? I don't care about my grandfather's roots no more. That makes no sense at all. Like that makes no sense at all. Because I decide to love another Hebrew, and the Hebrew is not of color, I'm not for black men anymore. I don't care about my daddy. Then why did I pay for his funeral? Why did I throw my deadbeat daddy a funeral and do his obituary? Everybody on this channel know the story. My deadbeat daddy still got his funeral. And his hair was as thick as mine, and he was the ebony man. You need to shut the hell up with all that. I'm talking to black men, but I don't have to do my job in the bedroom. If I'm with somebody, as long as I'm with somebody that's Hebrew, I'm doing my job. They ain't got to be the same skin color. I don't do colorism. Okay, I said people of color. Because that's what I'm helping with, women of color. Women of color is who I'm talking to. That's who I'm talking to. Now, if you're a woman of color, let's talk. If you're not, I'm not getting into it with you. I'm not. I'm tired of arguing with men on these platforms. I'm not arguing with men no more. Y'all need to go to y'all circles. Y'all got Kevin Samuels. Y'all got Andrew Tate or whatever. Go there. But you're not going to put me through no screening and no interview screening to see if I'm qualified to speak to women of color when I didn't prove it. I prove it with my glow. This ain't no makeup. I prove it with this here, all natural. I prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it. Telling it like it is. Stop worrying about who somebody married to and sleeping with. Worry about the work they doing. Worry about the work, because it was an Irish lady that furnished my house. My first apartment, my kitchen was furnished by an Irish lady. She donated a Frigidaire, an icebox, and a microwave to my apartment. And know what she said? Your family. She said, I take care of my own. She knew who I was, and I knew who she was. Every white person in this world ain't the same. They all don't have the same genetics, and they all ain't racist either. They all ain't the slave master. Every white person out here ain't slave master. Y'all, it has to stop. Why we always got to go there? Why we always need to know what's somebody's culture and their family? That's another thing. People of color, stop being so thirsty to know what's going on in other people's cribs. Mind your own darn business. Why are you so worried about who somebody's sleeping with, who they married to, if they sleeping white, black? Why are y'all worried about that low vibrational stuff? You see, white folks ain't even worried about that. They don't care who you're with. They're out here making their money and helping their race. They're helping their race. They do not care who we sleeping with in our house. Oh my goodness. We worried about the wrong things. This planet is going to hell in a handbasket. And you worried about who somebody's sleeping with? Yo, yo, I'm sorry. Woo! I don't give a darn who you sleeping with. All I care is you paying me for my service. What you bringing to the table? What you bringing to the table? White, black, Chinese. What you bringing in here? What is your contribution to me as an empress? What have you brought to court? I don't care if you are green walking into my kingdom. What are you bringing before my court? That's all I want to talk about. Until I find out what you bring into the table, I'm not opening my mouth. I'm not giving no downloads. I'm not giving Akashic records. Nothing. You bring something to the table, then we can talk about who you sleeping with. And then I can help you out about that. But until you bring something to the table, I don't want to hear about your boo. It's y'all, I feel that man on YouTube. He said, if you are of color, he said, if you don't got nothing productive to talk about or to do with another person of color, don't talk no more. And he's right. When it comes to being productive with another person of color, it means we're going to come out of this with something beneficial. We're going to come out of this with something that can get us successful, that can get us closer to meet our goals, to having breakthroughs, spiritual breakthroughs. If we're not coming out of something with getting that out of this, we don't need to be talking. Your boo is not going to help me with this channel. Your boo, your booty out, it's not helping me with this channel. You did not pay me. I didn't pay you to hear about my boo. You didn't pay me so I can hear about yours. So let's just go ahead. Okay? Somebody said I just hollered. Yo, you know how hard it is to find somebody of color that just want to work? Like, let's just get this work done. They be like, they fall quiet. I'm just keeping it real. They just fall quiet. But as soon as I say I'm dating so-and-so, they be like, ooh, why you dating him? He broke. Ooh, I be like, we ain't getting no money out of this. No fruit, no fame, no nothing. Yet we sitting here talking about this. Ooh. Yeah, I'm here helping y'all. But I'm getting something out of it, and so is y'all. We all getting something out of this right now. We getting something out of this. Yo, I don't even want to, look, this might sound crazy, but I don't even care to talk in a relationship like that no more. Like, okay, Emperor, you take me out on a date. We'll talk a little bit over candlelight. But when we go home, we ain't really got to talk. I want to talk to God all day. I don't know about y'all. I want to talk to God all day long. As toxic as this world has gotten, I just want to keep talking to God. Like even the Emperor, he gets one conversation with me that's not productive. That's it. That's it. That's it. And it's briefly. It's briefly. Other than that, I just want to sit with God. That's in it. And I just want to serve, y'all. Talk to God, serve. Serve, talk to God. Serve, talk to God. Serve. That's what I want to do. Serve my poetry. Serve my psychic stuff. Serve my reading. Talk to God. Talk to God. Talk to God. People think they business matter too much. Your business don't matter that much unless you at a psychic table. You at the table of a psychic, your minister, pastor, pork chop, then your business matter. Or you sitting with your, you going through something, you had to go get auntie on them, then your business matter. You don't got nobody to turn to, nobody that loves you or whatever. Okay, your mommy, your business matter to your mommy. But to these strangers out in the street, no, no. It's gotten so bad. People gonna start ghosting people in mid conversation if people don't stop thinking that their business is for everybody else, trying to make their business everybody else's business. People gonna keep the ghosting gonna get worse, y'all. Yo, I'm telling you. Soon as you ask a personal question, how much money you make? Show me your pay stubs. People say, that's none of your business. Well, it's none of your business what I'm doing with my downstairs. I have to tell you about my downstairs, but you don't get to tell me about your pay stubs at work. My downstairs is more sacred than a darn pay stub. I can get another job. But I don't got nobody signing up to give me a free downstairs that I'm willing to take and that's clean. I don't got nobody just tossing downstairs to me. Those are expensive. If they weren't expensive, there'd be a lot of transgenders out here with one already. There are a lot of people out here that already would have traded their downstairs in. So why do I have to tell you about my downstairs? When you're willing to show me how much you make at your job, okay? Let me explain to some of you emperors out here who want to come at me. You ask me about your downstairs, you better open that bank account for me to walk through. I want a whole walk through the whole bank account. Or don't ask me a single thing about my downstairs. Y'all, I'm telling you, I want proof. Y'all women, y'all better stop answering questions. How many kids you got? None of your business. Where's your paycheck at? Where's your paycheck? That's a very intimate question, asking me how many things came out of my vagina. That's low-key creepy. I want to know how many babies came out of you. No, none of your business. How many checks you cashed in the last 30 days and put into your savings? That's dirty, funky, trifling. It's so damn effing trifling. Every time some random dude come up to me and be like, you look good. How many kids you got? I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to take my flip off and be like, you dirty bastard. I'll be ready to hit them in the face with my shoe and say, you a dirty bastard. And you know it. Okay, you think you can make a decision about my vagina based upon how many babies that came out of me. But you might end up missing out on a widowmaker. You assume that I don't have a widowmaker because I had a lot of babies. Maybe this vagina got stronger. Maybe it got stronger. There's some vaginas that get stronger after having a baby. The muscles get stronger. So all this, let me just see what I'm dealing with. If I'm going to be diving into the ocean if I sleep with her, none of your business. You probably ain't spending out much money to even be concerned about it. What you did, you bought a $10, $15 dinner somewhere and think you need to know what's coming in and out of my vagina? No. Not for no some dinner I could have bought myself. You want to know all about somebody's downstairs? Start paying some bills, some real bills with them. Split the rent bill. Then we can get into talking about downstairs. I ain't fussing, I'm talking. I'm a sassy chick. So you racist. Why you racist? You racist? You racist? I'm asking you a question. You are racist. Because every time a black woman shows some sass, she's fussing, huh? She fussing? Because you racist. A white woman be on TV showing sass, and y'all go, oh, she's so funny. She a sassy lady. But let a black woman be sassy and she fussing. Because you racist. See, we have somebody racist in here. They don't like it when black women get sassy. Our sass is too strong. It's kryptonite. So people don't like it. The demons get irritated. They get irritated. They say, ooh, these women of color, they got some smart mouths. Yeah, we do, and we're going to keep having them. Because we're too disrespected. This smart mouth, this sassy emperor ship ain't going nowhere. I didn't say only pin up black men. I did not say that. I never said, y'all, can somebody in here tell me when I said that a black woman should only support black men? See, let me tell y'all, people don't listen. That's not what I said. I never said, no, I did not say that. I did not say only black men. But I did not say only black men. And my grandmother was white. So don't disrespect my white grandmother. Because you're trying to be low-key racist. I don't do racist on this channel. You raggedy bitch. When I can pick up racist vibe, I'm going to call you the bitch you are, you bitch. I don't do racism in here. I don't care, because I got white subs in here. You take your racist raggedy ass up out of here. For you to try to make it negative, if I'm married to a white man, you're a racist motherfucker, understand? And I don't like racist people. Because some black people got white parents and white grandparents. Some of us got white grandparents, so take your funky fucking ass out of here. You racist motherfucker. No, I didn't. I never once said only support the black man. I said it's your job. I said it's black women's job to show black men how to love themselves, to celebrate their roots. That was my exact words. I never said it's black women's job to only be about black men. Bitch, I never said that. That would be me disrespecting my damn grandparents all the way up the damn tree. Bitch, you a lie. Don't ever come up in my video lying on me, you raggedy bitch. Don't lie on me. I never said that. Not all people of color got black grandparents. This is why black folks better stop talking racist shit around other black people. It's disrespectful. And not all white people are slave masters. So stop out burning black people to the cross if they're married to an Irish person. Irish people died in the Civil War. They fought for some of you raggedy motherfucking safe self-hating ass black folks. But y'all stay throwing them in. Y'all stay throwing Irish people into the same boat with the slave masters. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. Some of your grandfathers might have been in the Civil War fighting right beside an Irish person. But you up in here being real disrespectful. People think I can't get serious. I can get serious. People of color are always so worried about whether somebody with somebody white. Shut the fuck up and get your money. Shut your fucking mouth and start your own business. And this is how some of y'all need to be talked to sometime. That little talking that we doing ain't working no more. Stop worried about who somebody's sleeping with, being with. Shut your damn mouth and start your own channel and start your own business and get your own money and stop worrying about who somebody going to bed with. Disrespecting my Irish grandmother. My grandmother was Irish on my dad's side. Don't disrespect my grandmother, bitch. People, we always want to say black power, don't we? Then why the hell aren't we sitting up here respecting each other's businesses and stuff? I don't get. I always got somebody coming in here being disrespectful. What you think you taking me down by saying I got somebody white in my house or I'm married to somebody white? Bitch, you ain't stopping shit. I still know more than you. I still got money coming through this channel. I still got more Akashic record access than you. And I still look better than you. Because if you worried about who somebody's sleeping with, you probably look like crap. You thinking that's discrediting somebody. Shut the fuck up. It's not. I'll sleep with any Irishman walking these damn streets if I want to. If I want to, I will sleep with any one of them. Any Irish emperor with thick hair, red hair, whatever. Blonde, whatever. I will all day long. Why you think the Irish people was out here protesting for some of y'all of color when the Trump elections? Because they see some of them in us. They see they got thick hair, their hair locked really quick. They can get locks real quick like we do. And the Vikings or Hebrew. Why you think they was doing the boats? They was able to build their own boats and stuff like Native Americans. Not using machines, building boats with their own hands. Stop being disrespectful to everybody all because somebody grouping everybody. You don't want nobody grouping you with a bunch of hood rats and hyenas. Some of you black people do not like it when everybody stereotype you and say, ooh, you ghetto like the rest of the ghetto black people. You say, I'm not ghetto. I'm not one of them. Well, stop saying that about Irish people. Stop grouping them. It's offensive. Excuse me. Dude, I'm gonna give some further education here. I guess some people don't know this. When God seeded the earth, he also put certain blood types on certain parts of the world. That's how he was able to tell the difference in what part of the world we come from. We are basing it on just this. God is basing it upon blood essence. As blood essence that has been handed down generations and generations and generations and generations, hundreds and hundreds of years to you. The Irish people are mostly blood type B positive. Indian people are most of them are blood type B positive. Asian people, high number of blood type B positive. And so is African Americans. Which means they are our cousins and our brothers. They are related to us genetically. Do your geographical research. People of color need to go look at the map and start mapping where the blood types migrated from, where they originally found at, and all that. So you'll know whose food you can eat and whose culture. There's probably some of your culture. Why do you think some of y'all like Chinese food so much? Y'all think y'all just like Chinese food because Chinese good? No, y'all like Chinese food because a lot of the Asians, the high number is B positive. Some of them was gladiators. Some of them were slaves too. During the Olympics, during the Olympics of the gladiators, there was Asians in here. There was Irishmen in there as gladiators. There was Africans and there was indigenous people of color in there as well. All crammed up in the same damn cages, slaved out together. And there was Native Americans in there, yes. Some of them looked at Eskimo. Not every person of color is Sioux or Cherokee, but there was Sioux and Cherokee as well in there. Yeah. Y'all got to understand, during the gladiator slavery and all that, they was getting those men from everywhere but there. They was going to Africa and getting them. They was going to Asia. Why? Because they had their own witch doctors. Their witch doctors was able to taste the blood and tell that they had the same essence, that they had that same B positive blood type, that mean they could get muscular, or they was AB or B positive, or they was, I think, O negative. They knew they can get those men nice and big and muscular and robust so they could be good gladiators, strong gladiators. They was having their blood sampled. Yeah, my grandmother was Blackfoot. My mother's mother was Blackfoot. My dad's grandmother was Irish. And I forget the other one. But and my mother's mother and my grandfather was also Native American, and so was my mother's mother, Blackfoot. But as I was saying, people need to realize that looks can be deceiving. Everybody that you might say that's slave master. And it has to stop. That's how we block our blessings. People of color, that's how we're blocking our blessings. We're saying we're stereotyping too. It's going both ways. All the stereotyping has got to stop. Okay? Because it looked like an Irish dude. It was an Irish Scottish dude that saved my life. Surgery. He did my gallbladder disease. Got my gallbladder removed. He figured out what was wrong with me. It was a Irish surgeon. He wasn't even my doctor. He volunteered to help. So y'all better stop sitting up there stereotyping so much. Let's get a couple more cards out, because I don't got time for the low vibrational energy that's coming in. I said low vibrational energy coming in, and look what came out. So there's some witches in here. There's witches in here. It came out. Y'all, the cards are falling. All right, so somebody is a gifted singer. Sometimes I do cuss, y'all. Sword to sword, sword to sword. I will cuss out a racist in a minute because they think you're never going to. Racist people think they got you intimidated. They think when people try to tell your business, they think they're winning. But you're not. You're not. People who like to tell, I know your business. And if you have a problem with who I'm sleeping with, if I'm sleeping with somebody Irish, white, or whatever, then you better not go to white doctors anymore. If you hate white people that bad, that you try to say somebody's not worthy to talk about their own race because they got love for another race, they got love for them, then why the heck are you getting help from white people? Don't get no white doctors. Don't get no white nurses. Just go live in a cave somewhere. Because that's where you belong. You the caveman. Telling you. Oh, I don't care about my race. I know plenty. Let me tell you something, little wicked little bastard that was in here running this old trash, garbage pail mouth. Let me tell you something. Some of you that's sitting up there pointing fingers at other people because they married to Irish people, y'all the same people walking around looking like clowns. Y'all the same people that hate yourself. Shaving off your edges, shaving your hairlines, wearing wigs. Real fake. Real fake. Fornicating all the time. Didn't even bother to try to get married one time. First of all, I'm gonna tell you, ain't anybody out here fornicating gonna speak nothing about my life. Cause I'm not out here fornicating. If you're a fornicator, I won't hear nothing you got to say about my family. I don't want to hear you. Because I don't know what demons you got in you. If you like to go through dating apps, sleeping with different people, and you like casual sex, or you like to play with yourself all the time, because if you're around me, I'll know when you're playing with yourself. If that's what you like to do, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about me. Because you got some of the most filthiest, dirtiest demons in you. So you shouldn't even be speaking about racism. You shouldn't even be speaking about any of that. You out here sleeping with any old demonic energy. So why do you even care about racism? It must not matter that much to you. Your race and all must not matter if you out here just parading your genitals around in these streets. It just cracked me up. It cracked me up when I have spoken to people of color who say, "Ooh, I don't do white," but I'm like, "But you do hoes though, and you do prostitutes, and you do drug addicts, and you do ghettos, you do cigarettes, you do drug parties, you do drive-bys, you do illegal weaponry." Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You better off doing white people than doing hoes. You're safer kicking it with a white person than out here with some hoes. Because hoes are normally thieves. They robbing you, they giving you diseases, they baby trapping you and everything. You are safer dating someone white and hanging out with someone white than with a hoe. Oh, you smoking off anybody's blunt, you like, pass the blunt. COVID's a conspiracy. Pass the blunt. But you worried about dating somebody white. I'm worried about dating somebody white. Going to a public place with somebody white. I'm worried about, I won't marry somebody white, but I will sleep with a hoe though. I'll sleep with a chicken head and a hyena. I'll go through my booty call black book and hook up with somebody Saturday night. I'll use a toy that can electrocute my genitals. Woo, child. Oh my goodness. Woo. It don't even be making no sense. It don't, like, this whole I'm scared of the skin color. I'm scared of the nature of people. That's what I'm scared of. Like, I need to know your nature. Your skin color, no. You might be sick in your damn head, even though you the same skin color as me. Y'all know how many times I was tricked? I used to think I gotta, just go ahead and hang with the next person of color and everything will be set. All I gotta do is find somebody of color to work with and it's in the bag. That's what I thought. Boy, did I get a wake up call. That's when I was like, you know what? It don't even matter no more. Like, somebody sick, they sick. They sick, they sick. Nobody was all. Y'all just don't know how much I was into Black Power. I told y'all my mother was a Black Panther. My mother was a Black Panther like Tupac's mom. And my mother was very Black Pantherish. Okay, she had a reputation of being a strong woman to not play with. Nobody tried my mother. My mother was a 5'10". My mother was 5'10", taller than me when she was younger, and she was built like Megan Thee Stallion, but a real stallion, Empress stallion. My mother was Black Panther, and I was all for it, like Black Power. Then I realized, y'all, one day, I was like, I just need somebody to be good. That's all. I just need you to be good. That's all. That's straight up all. Like, if you happen to be the same color as me, praise the Most High. I'll be grateful. But I'm not going to be upset because you're not. I'm not going to be upset because you're not the same color. But if you are, that's a bonus. Okay? And I'm saying that's a bonus because then, my child can find it easier to trace their roots, because both parents, might be both, have Blackfoot or whatever. My child will be, feel more that they belong in a certain group if this world ever go classifying everybody world, FEMA camp type of situation. Yeah, I'd be grateful then. But if you're not of color, just be good. That's it. Be good and true, and we cool. Okay? That's how I feel about it now, y'all. The days of like Black Power, like that person gotta be black. How's that working out for y'all? All my friends gotta be black. All my dates gotta be black. All my teachers. How's that working out? It ain't working out, is it? It's not working out. You know why it's not working out? Because mental illness is running rampant in our community. Yeah, it's running rampant in other communities, but we're not doing nothing about it. That's the problem with the community of color. We are not going to therapy. We will not sign ourselves into institutions. We will not tell our doctors that we need medication. We will not. We have this thing against, like strongly against, getting mental health help. And that's why we are ruining our culture, our group of people. And that's why the days of saying, I believe it, I can make it with any old black person out here, that those days is over, y'all. We are not in the 1970s anymore. We're not. The odds of finding a bunch of people of color to sit around and sing Kumbaya and smoke joints and play the Beatles in peace and harmony, them days is over. Them days is over. All that toxic mental health stuff that was going on with our parents, it didn't went on down the tree. It didn't went on down the tree. Our parents did not get mental health help. They did not go to therapy. Their parents didn't go to therapy, and their parents didn't go to therapy. And my generation ain't going to therapy. The young generation, they're kind of going. They're like, maybe I should go. They might go 1 or 2 times and then don't go back again. Don't go back again because they scared people gonna talk about them. Ooh, you went to mental therapy. Look, look, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I will run up in mental therapy help in a minute. I've done it. I'm gonna talk to people of color because maybe I need to speak about me for y'all to understand that I practice what I preach. When I finally had my breakdown about my family, losing my mother, my dad, my brother, 13 family members in a row, and my final breaking point was when I realized I wore the same shoes to 13 funerals. To both my dad's funeral, I was going to wear the same shoes, my mother, my brother, and I had my breakdown. I ran up in the doctor's office. I was there for something else and ended up running into the back room and saying, "Is there a counselor here?" And she was like, "Aren't you here for medical? For a physical?" I said, I'm you know what? I need to see a counselor first. I said, F that physical. My mental health is taking a real bad hit. I'm at the edge. That's what I literally said, y'all. And they told me to go back in this other room, and it was a counselor sitting at her desk. And she was like, she was the assistant to the counselor. She hears people's problems first, and then she gives them the where to go. She said, "Well, what's wrong?" And I said, I can't take it no more. And I just let it rip, y'all. And she got up from behind her desk and she said, "I'm going to give you a hug because what you just told me just blew me away." And I told her, I'm just beat. I told her I had burnout. I had literally family relationship burnout. And some of y'all may not know, but I'm still in recovery. I'm still in recovery. You know, serving y'all, helping y'all on this channel, it helps me to recover. It's helping me to recover from grieving burnout. You know, you can get burnout from anything. I got burnout from constant grieving. You know, it was like, I can't do this no more. I mean, I'm grieving about my brother, now my mama, now my dad, my other dad. I'm going from grieving. Then my uncle-in-law who loved me, he died right after my mother. My uncle-in-law whose mother loved me like a daughter. Okay, she was one of my most favorite people. I loved her. I loved her so much. She was so good to me. Her son loved me like a sister, like a niece. He died. And he died almost identical to the way my mother died. He died right after my mother the same way. So that was the hit of all hits. When my uncle Kevin-in-law died, that was it for me. This was like a year ago, 2 years ago, year and a half ago. Y'all may not know, it went silent on this channel. I was in here going through grieving hell. But I knew that if I didn't run and get me no help, I was going to be toxic. I was turning toxic. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't taking care of myself anymore. I had put the 50 pounds back on. I couldn't get no cleaning done. You know, I was real antisocial. I was mad at God, really, really, really angry. So I'm saying this because if I can do this on this channel and I can run and get counseling, why can't some of y'all? Why can't other people of color do that? Why? I'm a woman of color running to get counseling when I need it. You know that you know people already got a lot to say about me as a woman of color. You know, they already think I'm going to come up in a counselor's office and I'm going to bring four-alarm, the four horsemen in there. That's what they think. But I don't care what anybody think when I come into the therapist's office. I don't care. If I can't take it no more, I can't take it no more. And I'm saying this because from the readings earlier and all of that over the past week, some of y'all gonna have to do something about. Some of y'all are going to be, look, I already said it a month ago. Some of y'all gonna be homeless, jobless. Some it's fated, it's fated, it's fated. Because there's a whole new cycle, a whole new life cycle you're supposed to go in. I didn't have people over the last 2 weeks tell me they homeless, they living in a motel, their apartment didn't go through, they're homeless. And I told y'all a month ago, I said the readings been showing me in the future, people are going to be kicked out of their homes, kicked out of their jobs, fired, laid off, whatever. I told y'all this. When that happens, especially to people of color, we get more toxic. It becomes really, really hard on our mental health. Because it's bad enough that our families don't help each other. We don't help each other. We too quick to cancel each other. We're quick. We're quick to cancel each other in the families of color. White people will be like, oh, so you're a drug addict. I'm still going to help you. I'll go to rehab with you. We like, no, you're a crackhead. I don't deal with you. That's how people of color are. So when we lose jobs and we get fired, when we lose cribs, we really be like, I'm out on a limb. We be like Tina Marie, I'm out on a limb. So it takes a toll on our mental health. We start thinking we're never going to get another job, or I'm never going to find an apartment as nice as that one. We start being in that real limited mindset. And that takes a toll. So, and that takes a toll. Y'all, let me tell y'all, when I tell y'all I practice what I preach, I'll tell y'all a situation I recently had. I recently had to tell my family members that I cannot really talk much to them, that I don't know when I can. And I told them, everybody, I said this too. I said, I'm still recovering from grieving burnout. I said, and so since I'm still recovering from grieving burnout, I don't have the energy and the mental health to fight with y'all about the same stuff, to keep going through what y'all going through. I don't have the energy. I told my family I can't fight for us right now. I have to just do the things that I enjoy so I can finish the rest of this recovery. Does it seem like I might be withholding love from my family? Yeah. But my sanity, y'all, what they dealing with, my mind can't deal with right now. Y'all, what they dealing with. You know, the stuff, their issues, I can't take that on to me. I can't take the projection. Not right now. You know, so sometimes you do just got to take a break from family so that you can recover. Don't end up like me, y'all. Don't end up like me. I lost 70 pounds, 80 pounds, almost 80, just to put 50 back on. Burnout did that. I didn't have no energy to go to the gym, walk. I didn't even have energy to cook. Y'all was in here eating takeout every chance I got. I couldn't even cook. I couldn't even make bacon and eggs in the morning. Just going to the stove and thinking about cooking bacon and eggs was like, I would do this. And then be like, I'm just going to go through drive-thru. And see, that's how I put the weight back on. That's how I put 50 pounds back on. Surviving takes a whole lot of energy right now. It does a lot. Y'all, I smoked so much CBD. I was going through my stock of CBD. I spent like $300 on CBD in 1 month. Me and my nephew, we had both had grieving burnout so bad because my nephew was close to my mom and my dad, and he was my dad's grandson. You know, me and my nephew took it real hard because we was always seeing my mom. So my nephew came to see about me. We was in here smoking for 2 weeks straight like this, y'all. We thought we just swore up and down that the burnout was going to go away. We was going to recover. It only helped a little bit. I found out that CBD does help, provided that you are away from what caused the burnout. So I had to stop talking to everybody because everybody was reminding me of all that death and loss. Everybody was. I had people calling my phone like, I'm sorry about your mom, this your dad, and your brother. Sorry, did blah, blah, blah. All of that. It was just like taking a toll. So, you know, I wrote 300 pages. I started writing again. Y'all, my mental health was so bad. I didn't write nothing in like almost a year. I couldn't even write. You would think that somebody would be able to write through burnout. Just even thinking of picking up a pen to write was exhausting. All I could do, all I could do is just like the basic stuff. I would get out the shower and be like, this was hard work. Taking a shower was like going to war. I feel like it's easier to take showers again. That it's easier to like go on hikes. So my burnout is going away. It's going away. But you know, I'm able to go to sleep without sleeping pills. Y'all, I had to take sleeping pills just to sleep. See, some of y'all didn't know all this. I was up till 4 a.m., 5 a.m. the next day like this. I was like that guy from Fight Club. Y'all know the movie Fight Club? I was that guy from Fight Club. I was Jack, you know, whoever. And I was sitting here like this till 4 a.m. in the morning. People don't realize burnout gives you extreme insomnia. I would just toss and turn, toss and turn, toss and turn. I got so tired of it, y'all, I started drinking again. I started drinking. One time I went out, I was drinking and drinking and drinking, thinking it was going to help me sleep. Somebody that I knew that was there, they was like, Dag, how many drinks you going to have? They was like, I saw you with like 5 drinks already. Somebody literally said that to me. Somebody was like, I ain't never seen you drink that much. I ain't seen you in like a couple of years since before your mom died. And wow, you drinking a lot. That's what they said. And I didn't even realize, y'all, that it didn't even matter how much drinking. I couldn't even get drunk. Like I'm telling y'all, I was so burnt that I was downing shots of whiskey like nothing and was walking out there like walking out like this. Nothing could work. I had to just shut up. I had to stop uploading on YouTube. I had to stop answering calls. And I had to sit it out and pray it out. And I had to go see a counselor. Somebody said Ambien is real. Why you say Ambien that ended up with sleep? Sleep deprivation can be from burnout, y'all. That movie, Fight Club, he's telling the truth. When he said, When he was burnt out, he was burnt out. That's what it was. And he was like, insomnia, you're never really woke and you never really sleep. But my burnout from like was pain, like constant pain. Like, crying, ooh. And I had been running around. You know, I was running around dealing with too much stuff, death too much. You know, this funeral and planning that funeral and doing this obituary and getting this flowers and looking at these coffins and looking at this dead body and going to this graveyard. Y'all, y'all, I was so scared. I thought I wasn't going to recover. I called my sister one day and I was like, and she was like, I was about to call you. She was like, I had a bad feeling about you. My older sister said she had a bad feeling. She thought I was going to drop dead, and I think I was close. I think I was this close to just. And then she was like, it's taking a toll on me, you know, taking care of the family and what we just had to deal with, burying all the immediate family members back to back. Um, she was like, I can't take it no more or whatever. I told her, I was like, shut it down before it's too late. It's too late for me. I told her, I said, I have burnout. I told her to shut it all down. She shut everything down. She cut off all her friends. And she went to I think she went to Las Vegas. She just bought her a ticket to Las Vegas. And she went somewhere else too, I think New York. She just left Pennsylvania twice, like back to back almost. And she just left it all behind. And when she came back, she 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 did not talk to nobody. She talked to me. And look, y'all, let me show y'all how burnt out I was. I was so burnt out that when my oldest sister came to me at my mother's house when she died, she said, "Sister, what do you think we should do about the house?" And she was asking me about my mother's title policies and house and stuff, asking what I thought. I said, I don't have no mind. I literally just looked at her, was like, I can't do nothing. I was like, y'all got to do this. I don't got nothing. I have nothing to give, sister. I had no energy, nothing. Because I had literally did my uncle-in-law, my brother's funeral, my dad's funeral. I had just did not too long ago my whole dad's funeral. Plus I did my close friend's funeral. My friend who I went on vacation with, she died right after my mother. I mean, right before my mother. So after doing her funeral, 4 funerals in a row, I told my sister, you go ahead and you got this one. Cause I knew that if I planned my mother's funeral, I was gonna be in an institution. There was gonna be nothing left. I was all burnt out. So some of y'all just gotta let other people take care of it sometimes. Hire somebody. If you can't clean your house right now, and if you're dealing with burnout and you're still in recovery, like me, I'm still in recovery. Because y'all don't know this, but I went from burying 4 people who I love right to COVID. Can y'all imagine that? Like, I literally went from burying 4 people back to back right to COVID. And then I got COVID twice. So I went from burying my mother, my friend, to COVID. I mean, my mother, my friend, my uncle. My dad, my brother, my mother, my friend, my uncle. 5 people. Right to COVID. Then I got COVID twice, and I had dental surgery, 6-hour dental surgery right after I got COVID. 6-hour dental surgery. So I'm only doing what I enjoy for a while. I enjoy doing this with y'all. I'm not doing nobody. I had people call me this week like, You trying to hang? I said, I can't hang, bruh. I don't got no energy. I don't got enough energy for it. When I get more energy, when my heart chakra's all the way healed from burnout, then maybe I'll turn up with you. But I can't turn up right now. Yeah, it was heavy. And I told y'all my mother collapsed and died Valentine's Day. My brother died Christmas morning. Sudden. These are sudden deaths. Both of them just died out of nowhere. They just died. Okay, they wasn't addicts. They wasn't drug addicts. It's just sudden death. My brother just died, and my mother just died. Okay, um, they didn't have cancer. Just God decided to take them that day. My brother was only in his 40s. Oh, I forgot my grandmother too. So this is how it went. I'm gonna break it down. My story. My grandmother died. My grandfather died. This is all in a row. Then my dad died. Then my my brother died. Then my mother died, and then my uncle died, and another uncle. Two uncles died. So it was seven. It was seven people all in a row right before COVID. So my Blackfoot Native American grandmother, um, whew, my mother, my brother, my dad before my mother, my friend Patty died. My friend Patty, my good friend Patty, my uncle Snooky, and my uncle Kevin. That's seven people in a row. In a row. I didn't have no more energy. I was just crying every year. It was like I was, y'all, let me tell y'all, when and then I got friends who were going through this with me. Okay? My one friend went to all the funerals, and then her mother, Miss Patty, died. Her mother was my friend. She was like, I was like, I'm so sorry about your mother and your brother. Her brother, who was also a friend of mine, he died too right before Miss Patty. Y'all was messy. He's number. It was 8 people. 8 people. So when I went to her mother's funeral, and I said I loved your mother, and your mother, was good to me, because we had all went on vacation together shortly before she died. So we were all shocked. So she was like, I'm cried out. I said, I know what you're feeling. She was cried out. This girl had been crying with me and my sister through 4 funerals, and her brother and her mother. This girl has went to every funeral we went to because she knew us. She known us for years. So she was like, I'm cried out. I was like, so am I. We couldn't even cry. I mean, that's so bad. Like when you get to the 5th funeral, you're like, I couldn't even cry at my friend's funeral because I was cried out. I had cried all that year. Like I really think that funerals should be like people should die a couple years apart, because when they die so close, like you don't got no tears to shed for the next person. Your eyeballs is already hurting. Y'all crazy. Isn't that crazy what I told y'all? Oh, thank you very much. And I'm talking about this, y'all, because, you know, this is my birthday season, and I couldn't call my mom. My mother's birthday was last month. My mother's birthday was about 3 weeks ago. So it was like, wow, like it's still registering with me because I lost my mother and went to COVID. So I'm still like, wow, I really can't call my mom. Like, My mother really did not call my phone. I'm still digesting that. So I had a rough week this week. It was rough. But y'all, some of y'all probably feeling the same way. Y'all missing loved ones. Some of y'all missing loved ones, and y'all should because of the Cancer energy. You know, the Cancer energy, the Scorpio and Pisces, it makes you miss people who loved you or people that you love because they're close to you. That's why I'm having this conversation. Some of y'all got loved ones that are close to you right now. They're on the other side, and that's why y'all having moments like really lows. Some of y'all been sitting up there like, I don't know why I'm so low suddenly. Suddenly I'm just so nostalgic. Y'all was probably feeling that over the last 2 weeks. That's because you had loved ones on the other side that was so close to you. Whenever we get Cancer moons or Pisces moons or Libra moons, you know, our ancestors are allowed to get closer than they normally are allowed. They're allowed to get very close to you then. So they're like, you know, they're like basically right near you, touching you sometime. When you feel that little vibration in your body, they're touching you, and then you suddenly get a little sad. So that's what's going on right now, okay? Pisces energy can be like death energy. Libra can be soul energy. Scorpio can also be like transformation, and we know death and, you know, transformation. So some of y'all got somebody on the other side that's helping y'all with the transformation. So you're going to feel sad sometime. So if you do feel a little sad, you know, put some flowers on their grave, go to their grave. You know, a lot of people may not know, but Libra moon can also symbolize gray stone. It can excuse me, it can symbolize cemetery energy. Excuse me. It can symbolize cemetery energy. So you might want to, you know, go to visit the fallen soldiers. So can Virgo and Earth energy. So you might want to go, you know, and put some flowers on your loved one's grave or burn a white candle in their memory. I felt like I had to burn this candle. Yeah, it's whenever you're going through a transformation and you're like, I really need help through this. This is starting to get hard. You start to miss your loved ones. But don't forget, you could get burnout from anything. Anything, y'all. I hate when everybody say, "Oh, you just get burnout from work." No, you can get burnout from housework. You can get burnout from marriage. You can get burnout from parenting. You know, I'm not dealing with I'm not dwelling on I'm not listening to nobody. This might sound insensitive, but I can't even listen to people cry right now. Like people crying on my shoulder. I'm like, I'm still recovering from my own tears and burnout. I really can't hear it right now. So and so all my allergies. So I hope y'all being mindful of the burnout energy because I do feel like it's on it, you know, it might y'all some of y'all may be at risk of that in a couple of weeks. You might want to plan a vacation in the fall. Let me see. All right. High ranking angel. All right, somebody's a high ranking angel. I cut the deck and this came out. Someone will write a bestseller. We're going to get some cards out before I go. All right. Somebody is the Hobbit. All right, somebody's like the Hobbit. Somebody might be writing scriptures or journaling about their life, like the guy from The Hobbit. Movie The Hobbit. I, okay, there's a lot of silent cards come out, so somebody need to make sure that they're just keeping the peace. All right, it came out, y'all. Dream vacation. Look what came out. I literally said somebody might need to plan a vacation. It came out. Because somebody's going to be coming through the desert. So when you come out the desert, it says take a dream vacation. Yeah, somebody is dealing with the mist or whatever. Some of y'all got ghosts or demons just trying to disturb y'all peace. Okay. I just saw a new apartment. I cut the deck and saw a new apartment. All right, what that got? All right. Jennifer Hudson from the movie Cats. So some of y'all are given a second chance to get wealthy. It's a second chance at it. Okay? Somebody's wish is coming true. I just saw the card. Your wish is coming true. So what was that song? What was that song? But I love that song that she was singing in the movie Cats. At least you have beautiful dreams. Follow me home if you dare to. I wouldn't know where to lead you. Should I take chances when no one took chances on me? So I watched from the dark in my history. All that I wanted was to be wanted. No more wandering lonely streets, alone and haunted. That's what I'm hearing, that song from the movie Cats. All right. Cats are with independent, fame, sunshine, faith, beauty, attraction, manifestation, journaling, traveling. That's what cats rule. They also rule the heart chakra. Okay, bye everybody. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.